I'm Piotr Mokry, a Dallas-Fort Worth-based gaffer owner-op, and this is my 1-ton grip package. Let's take a look at what's included. This is a 2023 Mercedes Sprinter van, and one of the key features and add-ons that I've implemented into this package is a lift gate. This makes it a lot more efficient when it gets to set for unloading, and when it's wrap time, it's a lot quicker getting out of there. It also saves your back and helps avoid any injuries on set, which is really great. This is called a mini split, which means it folds in half and splits away. Get this lifted right up. Now, this package has 2 carts. It is a 2-cart system. We can always add a mag liner if necessary, but most of the time it's based off of a 2-cart system. And what makes it really great is this cart here has the ability to have lights added to it, or if you need to add some more grip, if you add stands or anything like that, they can be added to these carts. They are designed to go into most commercial buildings and office spaces because they're about 4 feet long and 2 feet wide, so you don't have to struggle with doorways, or if you don't have access to that freight elevator, these can still fit inside most elevators, which is really great. This cart is a lot heavier and it holds a lot of grippage. It is holding 11 C stands, and I do have foot controls here, which makes it real safe and easy to operate. So let's get this going the rest of the way. It has an automatic tilt. Now with this cart, there's a lot of good stuff on it and it's ready to go. I highly recommend there will be 2 people to move this cart because it is so heavy. So a lot of times I recommend when I come out as a gaffer to have someone there as a swing or a grip. So you have your 5-foot ladder, which is really great. It's removable, so I could fit through certain doorways when it's a tight squeeze. And then we have tennis balls, we have gobos, grip heads, cartolinis, things like that. We have 4 sets of hardware for overheads. And if we get back to talking about overheads, over here we have 2 split frames, a 6-foot and an 8-foot split frame, so we could set up that soft diffusion, T-post something if we need to T-bar it. And we have 11 C-stands, 2 of which are shorties, which are really great. We have stingers on board, we have our regular clamps, gaff tape, a whole mix of things, little odds and ends that you need. And we leave this top opened up over here, and the reason is I could always toss in some modifiers, whether it's a dome, a light, or anything, or even put crates in here. Let's take a look inside. All right, so if you look back here, it's set up to be worked out of. We have the 2 carts out, and if we're close to set, we could come in here and grab what we need. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 triple riser combos, 3 double riser combos, and then 3 triple riser baby stands right here. The total amount of stands on the van is 28 stands on board, which is a lot for a 1-ton package. And then we come to the back here and we have 3 of the slider stands from Matthews, and then we have 3 low boys. We have casters for these and casters for these, and then we have a preemie baby right down below. Now, speaking of casters, the package does include a wide variety of casters. So we have big pneumatic casters if we have to do overheads outside, big frames to push them around, make things easier. And then we also have indoor casters, which give us a lot of flexibility. And while we're down here, right over here, we have we have 4 lollipops in here, and then we have 2 menace arm kits. 2 menace arm kits, which brings us up top, and we have speed rail, which is 2 foot, or we have 4 foot, 6 foot, and 8 foot rails, so we could do a menace arm, or we could use it for the Dana dolly that's tucked away down below over there. Now for booms, we have 2 baby booms and 2 junior booms, bringing it to a total of 6 booms on the van, which is really great. We have a background support. These are great, extendable, and then we also have an auto pull. And then when it comes to square tube for our frames, we have 2 full 8-foot setups without brakes, and then we have a 6-foot setup as well, giving us a total of 2 6-foot frames, and then 3 8-foot frames to round everything out. Now, when it comes to diffusion and racks, we have 2 Fernie pads. We have quarter silk, art silk, quarter grid, half grid, full grid, magic cloth, highlight, ultra bounce, black solid. And then back here we have quarter silk, which is a 6x, art silk, quarter grid, half grid, full grid, magic cloth, ultra bounce, black solid. And then we have some slip over 42x42 frames, and then unbleached muslin in both 8 and 6. Over here we have empty crates, these 2 rows, giving us a total of 8 crates. They're able to be removed, added to the cart, stuff thrown in that we may need. We may throw rags in there and put them somewhere. Or when we do get lighting onto this package, we could put lighting here because a lot of our lights are in crates, or we could tuck away some lights here and load them onto the cart as well. So makes it real simple and efficient to get what you need and kind of come in here like it's an inventory magazine and just grab what we need. And we always have cones, so when you're loading or unloading, you're all set with those. Let's go ahead and go to the front. So here we have 2 families of apples, and then we have a nesting set as well. And then down here we have some hand tools, some rope, different things, odds and ends. We have a few tarps, and we have a tool set with a ratchet, sockets, and everything like that. And as I said earlier, we have our Dana dolly tucked away here, and space to add more lights or anything as needed. You may want an easy rig or something like that. Here we have our shot bags. Our shot bags are amazing. They're small, they're compact. These are 20 pounders. We have 400 pounds of shot right here ready to go. And if we pop back up over here, we have some foam core in different varieties. We have cutters, solids, we have scrims, we have diffusion, we have nets, a whole mix of things like that ready to go up here in your regular sizes. And then if we come down below over here, we have the best thing on set, floppies galore. So you get 3 floppies that are black, and then we have our 2 ultra bounce floppies. We have big foam bounces, we have some diffusion, we have some frames that we could wrap in whatever material you would like, and then we even have a pizza box. So that's the package. It's all cinched up. We have some gels tucked away here and some diffusion as needed, and even a quacker clamp, and that's the package. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next production. Thank you, and check us out at getagripvan.com.